Well, here I am back from the flea market. Didn't get any silver today, but I think I got a pretty good deal. Uh, what did I want to say? I guess nothing. Don't know what's going to be surprising. See what silver does tomorrow. Rafa won the French Open, which is one of my favorite players. And I went to the flea market. Was sitting down there with Lou and somebody that I bought some dimes off of and knows that I like arrowheads come up and said, "Hey, there's a lady over here with some arrowheads." And so I walked over and she had a bunch of them and I said, "Well, what do you want for them?" She said, "Well, I don't know what they're worth." She said, "Because I got them in a box I bought and there happened to be some in it." So I said, "Well, what do you want?" She said, $3 a piece. I said, "Well, that's a little steep because some of them are chipped and nipped." And anyway, ended up, oh, here's something good that I got yesterday. I used for a weight now to hold my camera in place. How's that? And these guys, I found out that what these guys did was they were one of the original recyclers. They would melt old photographic plates down and retrieve the silver. And the most they did in 1 year was 12, I think, I don't know, $9 million worth of silver they retrieved. So they've been basically out of business because there isn't that much silver used in photography anymore. But let's get to some photography of our own, and let me see if I can find my loop, and we'll see. I ended up, she wanted $3 a piece. I ended up spending 58 cents a piece. So I got these for $20. Now, these in the back here are what they call rhyolite, and they don't hold an edge that well. And I'm not even sure exactly what Indians made the rhyolite ones, but they're not real sharp. They look like they get worn easy, but I think they just the rock really wasn't that hard like flint and obsidian and those. But the others are quartz, and the quartz arrowheads, boy, it seems that they flake off very little, keep a sharp point for a long time, but they look like they'd be really. I'll have to ask some of the nappers, and maybe one of the nappers that's watching will tell me they seem to be really hard to make because they really do not flake that much, and but they sure hold an edge for a long time. Now I got some of these once before. I bought a box of arrowheads, not knowing what was in them, and cleaned them off. But I'm happy with this purchase, and anybody that knows the Indians that made the rhyolite ones, I'd be more than appreciative to hear from you. And we'll give one more overview. I won't waste your silver people's time with arrowheads, but that's what at the flea market today was going for $20. Here's my desk. A few new things on my desk. I got that damn thing sitting there now, and my so make sure everybody knows it's me.